They're doing the turtle, it's very low, and we steal it, and we got the kill on Hellcurt. Initially poking, but going in for the kill, and we got Vexana. Welcome back, my fellow cable pilots, and we are gonna carry another game, and we are going up against this lineup with Hellcurt as their jungle. I've never seen him play for a long time now, and the mid laner could be Vexana or Novaria, but most probably it could be Novaria, and then we have Mia in gold lane and Johnson as the roamer. So our general game plan for this match is to be aggressive, invade the jungles as many times as possible, and gank lanes as many times as we can, and try to snowball early on. As we're invading the red here, I'm surprised that Hellcurt didn't contest us. It shows either he doesn't care about farming or he's afraid of Fanny. Now we're heading to top to gank. Now going in with a 2 cable dash, then reverse. We got 1 kill, but we want more. Going in again for Johnson, but we were not able to finish him off. He's too tanky for us right now, so we're gonna build that damage penetration and at some point buy that sea halberd as his shield is too OP. Now we're trying to get to level 4 real quick so that we can gank the lanes, preferably mid. If we catch Novaria crossing the river, it would be an easy kill. And indeed, she's very far away from her tower. She dodges all the cable but could not dodge the ultimate, and we chase her down slugfest with Retribution and first skill with Valir's assist as well. At this point, we're gonna do a gamble that even Commander Irvin would approve. Okay, listen up. The turtle is up, but we are not gonna go there right away. We're gonna go first for our blue and possibly for our red before going to the turtle. And here's why. Since we've cleared up this portion of this map, it doesn't make sense that Hellcurt would spend his time here because he'll just be wasting his time and we've already won the bet. So the logical thing for him to do is to be on this side of the map, whether getting the blue buff, the turtle, or ganking bottom lane helping out Mia. If he doesn't go to the turtle right away and goes to the other options instead before going to the turtle, then we will have time to get our buffs before trying to contest the turtle and finally stealing it from him. The gamble is, if he goes to the turtle right away, then we might not have time to contest or steal the turtle away from him. Let's see what happens. We're heading there to the turtle area. The map is quiet, but that's Novaria. They're doing the turtle, it's very low, and we steal it, and we got the kill on Hellcurt. Now we're chasing Novaria. Will we be able to kill her? She's facing through the wall. Almost got her, and she fires a projectile as if telling us to back off. So we're gonna play a little mind game here. We're gonna fake a retreat. And now she's TPing, so we're gonna go in, and it turns out she's baiting us. That's a very cheeky Novaria, and we're just gonna retreat for now. Now Johnson is causing trouble at mid, so we're gonna go there to deal with him ourselves and help Valir. We already got 2 prey marks on Johnson as we use our ult on him, but he just swallowed it up like water because of his incredible shield. He's not phased at all. But thankfully Valir was able to finish him off. Now we're taking the blue, and Johnson is back again at mid, so we're gonna go there and help. We're going in for Novaria. We got the kill, now chasing Johnson, and Hellcurt shows up out of nowhere, so we're just gonna retreat, but Hellcurt is going after Estes, so we're gonna go back and help, but he's low because of the tower, and Estes was able to secure the kill as we zip out. While TPing, I've noticed that Mia is at bot while Zilong's doing nothing but stealing my buffs. I'm gonna go there and check the bush, and indeed Mia's here, and we burst her down with a cable wall spam. We're just gonna clear this minion wave since Zilong is stealing our red. Fast forward, we're going top. We're helping Hanabi as she's being harassed by that Hellcurt. Now, looking at the map, our blue buff is up, so we're gonna go for it and then potentially go to the turtle. But something is going on at mid, and Mia is pushing at bot, and our teammates are dealing with it right now. So I decided to go to mid and try to help out. Novaria casts her ult, so we're going in, targeting Novaria as she is the farthest from her tower. In a desperate attempt to save Novaria, Vexana summons her golem, but it's too late. Now we're just taking a red buff, waiting for any action, and possibly it could happen in the bottom lane, so we're going there. Hellcurt got Hanabi, so we are gonna venture by killing Hellcurt himself, and we are gonna go toe-to-toe with this Johnson, and his tankiness and his shield, it wasn't able to save him now. And Estes followed us from the bottom lane all the way to the blue buff, and Vexana shows herself, so we're just gonna do 1 cable and then an ultimate, and that is enough. Okay, now so we're gonna finally queue up the Sea Halberd, and that will be our next item. Zilong and Hanabi are engaging the enemy, and they got Zilong there targeting Hanabi now, but she has a shield of her own which the enemy quickly melted. We're just gonna grab 1 kill here for Hellcurt, and then we're gonna zip out. Now we're gonna try to invade the blue buff. We're gonna find ourselves quickly surrounded by enemies. Four of them, in fact, while Johnson stuns us, so we're just gonna back off. But that doesn't mean we're giving up the blue buff. We're just gonna try to linger and see if we can get an opening to steal the blue, and this seemed to be a very good spot. We're gonna hide in this bush and then wait for it, and we stole the blue. Helkert did most of the damage there on the blue buff, and I had to say, thank you. And we found an opening. Vixana is very low. We're chasing after her, securing the kill, but Helkert is also low, so we're gonna chase after him as well, but he was able to escape. We cannot chase him anymore because our energy is very low. Meanwhile, Mia is pushing bot, so I'm signaling the team to defend. I'm just gonna grab this red real quick, and Johnson is here surprising Hanabi, so we're just gonna help her out and then go bottom lane. And it's another slugfest with us coming on top, and that kill afforded us the Sea Halberd, and Helkert is trying to hunt us down looking for revenge, but we zip out and he's still chasing. Then he changed target to Hanabi, still chasing her, and then eventually backing off. And all this time, Mia is still at bot, and our team finally had a way to deal with her. So we're just gonna take a red and see what happens, and where the action is, there we will be. And with a quick glance on the map, you can see that Helkert is by our blue. He was actually able to steal it, so he had to pay with his life. Now a perfect coalition by Johnson almost killed Fanny, but the mage sniper was able to get us. Now our team is pushing mid, and we are gonna go there to help. And we're just gonna check if somebody is going for the Lord, and indeed nobody is here. Johnson is initiating with Mia at mid, so we are gonna join the action. Now waiting for an opportunity to join the fray, and that cable landed us perfectly on Helkert, and we were able to finish him off. We got stunned, but able to escape. Flame shot hits us, but almost no damage at all. So we're just gonna retreat for now and take our blue and possibly our red, and hopefully our teammates are on board when getting the Lord. Estes signals the team, but nobody's there. So we're gonna wait to see where the enemies are when Helkert here tries to kill Vale, but we won't allow that, so we're gonna burst him down instead. At this point, I really want to take the Lord, and Estes feels the same way too, but we have to deal first with the enemy at mid, so we're initiating, going in for Noveria, able to kill her. Now engaging Johnson, cabling back and forth, and Vexana shows herself. We're gonna change target. Estes sees that too, and we're going after her, and Estes secures the kill on Vexana. Meanwhile, Mia is pushing bot, so I really wanted to go home, recall, but then this blue buff monster stopped my recall, so I'm gonna recall here instead, but the minion attacked me again to stop the recall, so we're just gonna finish this off and head for the blue buff, but Zilong is going after the Lord, so we are gonna help him there. I'm comfortable doing this now because Vale and Hanabi are both in the base to defend the push by Mia. In both mid lane and top lane were pushed, so the enemy would have difficulty in contesting us with the Lord, and we secured the Lord, secured this blue buff as well. Alright, so there's action going on at bottom, so we're gonna go there straight away. And their marksman Mia is there, and we're gonna target her, and luckily she's at the back rank and we can target her easily. Once the DPS threat is gone, it's all a matter of cleanup really. Now the super minion wave plus the Lord are marching towards the enemy base, so we're gonna take the enemy's jungle. Now we're applying pressure to all three lanes. We should be able to get at least one tier 3 turret. And since Noveria is the only one who's alive, I'm gonna tower dive and burst her down, plus that residual damage. And with the entire enemy wiped out, we can safely destroy this tower and linger inside the enemy's base while looking for a prey. But almost all of them has respawn, so we're just gonna back out, giving them a false sense of security until they leave one teammate behind. And indeed, this Helkert is left behind, and we are going in for the kill. And after that, we are gonna recharge at base and get a blue buff, not from our own jungle, but from the enemy's jungle instead. And this would limit their farming. And we're having a team fight, and we're engaging with a 3 cable reverse, initially poking but going in for the kill, and we got Vexana. It's a 3-4-2 trade in favor of our team, but we cannot end the game yet because most of us are low on health, and there is this Helkert chasing us around. We unleash our whole combo at him. He goes for Valir, but too much magic damage from Valir, and Helkert could not handle it. We are still applying pressure on the lanes, and you can feel it from our team that we really want to end this right now, but we are not able to. And a direct hit from Johnson, and Mia takes out immortality, and off we go. Now after recharging from base, we're gonna go directly to the Lord and try to end this game. Now we're just trying to avoid those water gushes that sends us airborne so that we could secure this Lord. Now, I want to wait for the Lord to spawn first before engaging in a team fight, so I'm going to go for the blue, but they are engaging now at mid, so we are going to help them out. We ulted Helkert and they got Johnson, so it's a 2 for nothing trade in favor of our team. Now our victory is pretty much assured. Or is it? We're in the end game now and we just popped our immortality, so we're gonna switch this for a full damage item, Blade of Despair, because we're desperately wanting to end this game at all cost. And the team fight is inevitable, so we're going in with the ult, zip out to safety, and we won the game. And now for the post-game analysis. And we've got a whopping 80% team fight participation, and that is how you carry with Fanny. So if you like this video, please comment below, and see you guys next time.